I mean, it's amazing. We're trying out Project Motor Racing. We've had a unique little opportunity to try out the game and have a chat with one of the developers, which was quite interesting. I think this game has quite a lot of potential, as long as they pull all the things off that they have been promising and been hyping up to. I think Project Motor Racing could be in for a treat and maybe become a competitor on the market. Well, we're going to be talking about that in this video. Project Motor Racing is set to release on the 25th of November and features 70 licensed cars and a lot of licensed and laser scan tracks, around 20 for the start, I believe. However, the good thing about Project Motor Racing is that it will be moddable, and probably a lot of user-created mods will get made, used within the game, and they're also going to be transferable to other platforms like PlayStation, stuff like that, so it will become part of the game. It's obviously going to be quite a big thing. It's got a touch of realism, it's got multiplayer games, it's got modding, it's got a bunch of cars, it's got really big potential as long as they can pull everything off. And for people who don't like subscription models and don't like iRacing necessarily, this is a great option because it's going to be a one-time purchase once it comes out at the end of November. And I think as a chance, this could be quite a big hit because the game also looks good and perhaps also feels good. Now, the reason I say perhaps is, even though I'm driving it right here, it's not on my own sim and my own gear, so it's hard to get proper feeling of what the game actually feels like and what it actually handles like, but I would like to try that out whenever I get my hands on it at home. Now, another thing that I'd like to point out is you can really feel the passion of these developers. I had a chat with one of them and he really seemed passionate that this was what he wanted to do. They put a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of love into making this game as good as they possibly can. And that's something we can all appreciate.
Project Motor Racing to me is the last 15 years of my life coming together. We were very blessed to have Giants come on board with us with the Giants engine to help us build what we hope people will love. With this, we have worked really hard and making sure we have the best fidelity in the world, right? 720 hertz. That number can go higher. People can mod the game to make that higher. It's in the HROM files for them to do, okay? We picked 720 because it's an actual natural divider. So 60 FPS divides imperfect, 120 divides imperfect, 240 divides imperfect, 360 divides imperfect. You get in a machine running fast on 360, I want to see it. Now, why is that important? Because we built from the ground up this new physics engine, and the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox run the physics at 720. What we also did is we've decoupled the physics from the game frame rate, so it's away from the render. It always runs at 720. Your input is always at 720. Yeah, your force feedback is always going back as fast as the hardware will let it. We know that we're not going to deliver all the cars everyone wants. We know that the physics setups might not be what everybody likes. Great, go mod it. Maybe you'll do something that I didn't think of. Just because I didn't have a good idea doesn't mean it's not a good idea. And we'll have fun and we'll build together. We have our Discords, we try, and we've done everything. Like our driver factory program beforehand was getting people in that are passionate about the community, this community, that were real life race drivers, so that we can put our best foot forward. And when this game launches, I will be able to go to bed that night and say I did my best. Now, with that ethos, we have our single player mode. So our single player mode, it's not going to spoon feed you. It's like the harsh realities of real life driving. We try to think of it as like a survivor game. You run out of money in that game, that's it. It finishes. You'll have to start again. So if you pick the wrong model, yeah, you go. And then there's an authentic mode in there. You don't get to go in and start a race weekend and think, oh yeah, do you know, I'm not doing too well, so I'll restart. No. You start, you must finish. Our ranked mode, all free. We're really putting our money where our mouth is. Custom lobbies, social racing, ranked, all free. Right? We take that. Our modding, you make a mod, comes into our mod group, goes into our official mod hub, that will go on console. Yeah, so your reach for people that are into this, that really love making these new cars, it is there for everyone, yes.
Personally, I'm looking forward to seeing where this game can go. I think it's got big potential. For now, there's still some things to work on, but once we get the modded menu, stuff like that, if there's something you don't like within the game, you should simply be able to download a mod to change it up. And that is something that Project Motor Racing will always have over something like iRacing or the Mod Ultimate. The next thing is we need to see how this game performs on release. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I've been Marcus. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.